today as we continue to honor those Latinos that have made a difference and just honor all the Hispanics that are making a difference in our world, that have made a difference in whatever they're good at, whatever they represented, whatever they were acknowledged for. So this is all coming down on 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. I'm your boy RockyRoad313. We got on the ones and twos SwZee, aka Tempo Beats, and let's get it going. We want to thank you all for tuning in, and you can catch us on a weekly basis, Wednesdays at 5 p.m., Thursdays at 5 p.m., and we're going to be with you for the next 2 hours, just playing some dope music, having a little bit of discussions, and what's going on in the hood. So let's get it going. Without further ado, let's get this started, and we're going to kick things off with the king himself, King Quota, and this is called King Shh.
Got a boys the mafia, nigga. Doing dirty game. Southwest Eternal. What up, my niggas on niggas? What up, my nigga, Sippin' all this liquor got me feeling like I'm Hancock. Have your ass running once your motherfucking man's drop. With a black lock, I'ma pull up at your trash spot. Fucking slap box, she gave me head, that's laptop. I don't play roles, well I do, but with hoes hit the bitch on the lows and my bitch still don't know. Drunk skid on 24s out the window with the pole. Fuck around and let it blow, ice buff look like snow. Baby chop with a beam, drink tequila, not lean. What's the G since 14? Now I'm all about the green. Put a hole through your spleen if you fuck with my team. I fly then I scheme, I'm like Kruger in your dreams. Get the bread by any means, cause come up to the scene. Ain't no winners, I'ma leave, I got tricks up my sleeve. But them bitches I don't need, I just fuck them and I ski. Then I'm back to this cheese on the block with the G's. But them triggers squeeze, they don't hesitate to clap that. Fuck a scat pack, I ride 30s on the black black. Young niggas plug how to work in they backpacks. With a black mask, hit a lick where the cash at. Double up on pros, I like hoes with a fat ass. If she ain't got a rack, then that bitch getting passed back. Then I'ma make a strip, she got robbed with this black maid. Then she gon' take the dick, I'ma make her throw that ass back. Hey, my nigga sober in this bitch. My nigga serving this bitch. I don't care about no bitch, cause I'm trying to get rich.
Shout out to that boy King Quota. Shout out to that boy King Quota with that dope track. If you are listening right now and you want to send a shout out, you want to request a song, you can go ahead and call us or text us at 313-288-5070. That's 313-288-5070. Let's keep it going. Next up, we got OTM Baby Matt, and this is called The One.
Yeah, OTM. All right, hey. OTM, Baby Matt.
Ray Racks, bitch.
Yeah, I'm on the same shit, different day. Run with the same bitch, going to the top. Why the fuck would I lane switch? Doggy Bone said he got straps, he post the same pics. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Little freaky bitch, she can't suck, but she take dick. She a op out, I put his face in the pavement. Told bro he can't hop on the beat, I'm finna break it. Yeah, I'm on the same shit, different day. Run with the same bitch, going to the top. Why the fuck would I lane switch? Doggy Bone said he got straps, he post the same pics. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Little freaky bitch, she can't suck, but she take dick. She a op out, I put his face in the pavement. Told bro he can't hop on the beat, I'm finna break it. Ho, I'm misunderstood, my bitch, she ain't tryna leave me. She said I fuck her good, hit it from the back. Hide nose, carry Underwood. She like talking freaky, what you mean? Let me bump the wood. Blew her back out, baby girl, she wasn't even ready. I'll smack your pussy ass up if you disrespect me. I ain't talking hooping, you get broke if you try to check me. Give me all the paper up the lead if you try to test me. Spark it up, back to back, rotation. Bro said he liked the way I rap, he call it motivation. Put us in the room for 10 minutes, bet I get her naked. Yeah, I took your shit, you got a problem, pussy, come and face it. Bitch, I said I gotta go. I want a 1882, don't want no Al Capone. Bitch, I don't fuck with you, so get up on my phone. I'm tryna blow exotic shit straight up out the bowl. They been telling me to blow, but I'ma wait a minute. This shit harder than you think, cause I've been living different. Baby, Matt's still the same, he just tryna get it. He been thinking about the future while he reminiscing. Hold up, yeah, let me switch it up. My favorite rapper, Tupac, so let me hit him up. I got this rap shit on lock, I ain't gon' give it up. And bitch, you dumber than a bitch, you say I'm not the one. Say I'm not the one. See, anybody could be the one. You know what I'm saying? I am the one. You say you the one, and you the one too, and you got that shit. Yourself the one. Yeah, I'm on the same shit, different day. Round with the same bitch, going to the top. Why the fuck would I lane switch? Doggy Bone said he got straps, he post the same pics. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Little freaky bitch, she can't suck, but she take dick. See a op out, I put his face in the pavement. Told bro he can't hop on the beat, I'm finna break it. Yeah, I'm on the same shit, different day. Round with the same bitch, going to the top. Why the fuck would I lane switch? Doggy Bone said he got straps, he post the same pics. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Little freaky bitch, she can't suck, but she take dick. See a op out, I put his face in the pavement. Told bro he can't hop on the beat, I'm finna break it.
Yeah, from local Detroit artists, we go to the all over the Midwest, and we're going to Chi-Town. This is Swan Solo repping Chi-Town, and this one is called Fire in the Blood.
Fuego en la sangre, fire in my blood. Mexican American, blood of an Aztec. Fuego en la sangre, fire in my blood. Mexican American, blood of an Aztec. Fuego en la sangre, fire in my blood. Mexican American, blood of an Aztec. Fuego en la sangre, fire in my blood. Mexican American, blood of an Aztec. Nacido en México, born in the motherland. Criado en los estados, raised in the USA. De Juárez no me olvido. How I miss my homeland. Orgullo mexicano, brown pride every day. Solo me la rifo, doing the best I can. Grandes planes para el futuro, ojalá y me vaya bien. Smoking up when it's time to ride. Fumando puro kush, every day I'm staying high. Si me buscan yo ando por ahí. Making money moves, pa' que la música suene hasta Paraguay. From the east side to the south side. Life is a blessing, but it's kinda hard to stay alive. From the sky caen las bendiciones. People say they like my songs, que les gustan mis canciones y los videos con los homies. Un mexicano con un estilo urbano. From the streets en las calles de Chicago. On my P's and Q's, keeping my ass out of trouble. Taking this paisa trap to the next level. Everywhere I go me miran feo. I'm getting dirty looks, pero puro pedo. I'm on the mic barking like a perro. I'm telling my story with a number 2 pencil. Fuego en la sangre, fire in my blood. Mexican American, blood of an Aztec. Fuego en la sangre, fire in my blood. Mexican American, blood of an Aztec. Fuego en la sangre, fire in my blood. Mexican American, blood of an Aztec. El pecador nunca rezo. Fuego en la sangre, lava flow through my vessels. Sangre pura, no lo niego. La santa me acompaña, me protege, ando sin miedo. Puro heavyweight, peso completo. Middle fingers en el air, dedos en el viento. I got the fire, mucho fuego. Dólares y pesos me pagan por el ritmo que traigo en los huesos. Música en la sangre corre por mi cuerpo. Siempre ven atento, en persona no es un cuento. Fuego en la sangre, fire in my blood. Mexican American, blood of an Aztec. Fuego en la sangre, fire in my blood. Mexican American, blood of an Aztec. Fuego en la sangre, fire in my blood. Mexican American, blood of an Aztec. Peso completo, dedos en el viento. I got the fire, mucho fuego, puro heavyweight. Peso completo, dedos en el viento. I got the fire, mucho fuego, puro heavyweight.
Shout out to all them Chi-Town artists that tapped in and submitted their songs. We thank you so much. Thank you to all the Midwest, Southwest, Chicago, all over the place. And you can continue to submit your music. Right now, we're going to take a small little break and talk about small businesses. Right now, the only two that we kind of mention and we're going to keep mentioning on a daily basis when we're on the air. We also want to tell you that if you have a small business that you want to promote, help get clientele, go ahead and shoot them over our way, and we're happy to announce them here on 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. We'll be happy to promote them. We'll be happy to point people towards them. Whatever business you have, it could be whatever you please, whatever you have as a small business. If you want some promotion, just shoot it our way, 31.3 urbanrhythm@gmail.com, or hit us up on Insta 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio, or Facebook 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio, and we'll be happy to share your business and help promote. Right now, Rocky Road 313, I have my graphics business. I have my doing all types of graphic when it comes to print, when it comes to doing t-shirts and all types of apparel. You can hit me up on Facebook at Rocky Road GFX. Same thing on Insta, Rocky Road GFX, or if you want to hit up my personal page on Instagram, it's RockyRoad313. And if you are an artist that wants some music engineering, you want some dope beats, you can hit up Tempo Beats. You can go on his Instagram and on his Facebook, Tempo Beats, and he'll be happy to hook you up with some dope fire. If you are looking for a studio, you can hit up his studio as well. And this is Small Biz Plugins, Rocky Road 313. And like we mentioned, if you have anybody, or if you know anybody that wants their small business to be promoted here on 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio, you can hit us up. You can send an email, 31.3urbanrhythm@gmail.com, or hit us up on our social medias on Instagram and on Facebook, 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. With that being said, let's keep it going with some more music. Next up, we got King SwZee, and this is called Nico.
Nico, get your ass in here. All that bullshit. Yeah, you on that bullshit. Nicole, she a certified freak. She a typhoon bitch, you get murdered on this beat. She said, I screw you, cause you screw me. Get the bag, now relax, bet she heard about me. Nicole, she a certified freak. She a typhoon bitch, you get murdered on this beat. She said, I screw you, cause you screw me. Get the bag, now relax, bet she heard about me. I ain't even gonna lie, fell in love once. Bitch kept playing me bad, that's why I fuck her. Bitch kept making me mad, that's why I ran her. Getting all this paper and clad, that's how I came up. You mad at me now and it's for nothing. I be in the kitchen getting down, cooking supper. You be in the bedroom quiet, write down numbers. Fucking with them niggas you calling your cousins. You a bitch roll lie, you're telling stories. Walking in the face of God like it's a glory. Telling me you're doing these things cause you're so boring. You switched up my script, now you sunk my battleship. For real. Nicole, she a certified freak. She a typhoon bitch, you get murdered on this beat. She said, I screw you, cause you screw me. Get the bag, now relax, bet she heard about me. Nicole, she a certified freak. She a typhoon bitch, you get murdered on this beat. She said, I screw you, cause you screw me. Get the bag, now relax, bet she heard about me. Cruising through my city with my get money chain on. Telling them hoes that it's always get money first. Spoil them now, they gon' throw it in the dirt. She show ass out, that's how I knew she had no work. Now you seen it, didn't believe in catching bitches, call them out, eating all the child like a dog. This not a waffle, making bad decisions, keep it grand. This what I talk about, spending all the screen on this road, ain't shit to talk about. She said she on the way, but I sit up straight, even though she was my little baby. Move at my own pace, move her out the way, money is my babe, now she looking crazy. Nicole, she a certified freak. She a typhoon bitch, you get murdered on this beat. She said, I screw you, cause you screw me. Get the bag, now relax, bet she heard about me. Nicole, she a certified freak. She a typhoon bitch, you get murdered on this beat. She said, I screw you, cause you screw me. Get the bag, now relax, bet she heard about me. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, we're going to keep it going with another of King SwZee, but this time it's T-Todd featuring King SwZee, and this one is called Slide.
Hello. 10 frank turkey gang, 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 gang. 10 frank turkey gang, 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 gang. 10 frank turkey gang, 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 gang. Now you fucking with the gang, nigga. The gang, nigga. Now you fucking with the gang, nigga. The gang, nigga. Now it's time to get funky. Tell her, baby, let me see the monkey. But she said that she don't do this on a Sunday. But what about a Monday? I'm just trying to get up and then one day feeling hungry, I'ma eat it like a Sunday. But don't be overthinking, don't be second guessing after teasing. I'ma nibble like a baby while he teething. It ain't for no reason. They identify me as a heathen. I'ma eat it, baby, right before the beating. Tell her don't run. Facts, I ain't second to none. But it's the truth that I ain't never been the one to play with you rejects. I dropped out of school cause of recess. Look, I'm the only child my mama labeled a defect. So are we finished or we done? I'm bound to catch a bag even when I spit for fun. And I'ma throw it fast if that ass is going dumb. Look, as long as I'm single, I'ma have a little fun.
I'm tryna slide and meet the pussy from the side.
I never leave the coochie on the climb.
Even if it's worldwide.
Shit, hell nah, I don't mind beating pussy, that ain't never been a crime. So that bitch, I'm tryna slide and beat the pussy from the side.
I ain't never leave the coochie on the climb.
Even if it's worldwide.
Shit, hell no, I ain't lying. Eating pussy ain't never been a crime. I fucked a girl wearing screw back. She said she is buying but 1 year, 3 songs. You getting the high while you listen to my theme song. You leaving your house, now she bounced on my thing dong. Slapping that ass like a versus playing ping pong. Rolling them dice, lucky 7 hit the jackpot. Licking your ice, got you melting like a Jack Frost. You moan the night, had to shout out at the best song. He only sing cause he peep game. Had me switching lane, had to go the other way. Mouth on this bitch, so I had to save the day. Made super hit look dumb when she gave me brain. You don't have to say it cause it's already spoken. Hey, dick in the ball, started reaching explosion. She swallowed my load and I kept on going. I picked up the phone, then I called Big Ocean. You know this. I'm tryna slide and meet the pussy from the side.
I never leave the coochie on the climb.
Even if it's worldwide.
Shit, hell nah, I don't mind beating pussy, that ain't never been a crime. So that bitch, I'm tryna slide and beat the pussy from the side.
I ain't never leave the coochie on the climb.
Even if it's worldwide.
Shit, hell no, I ain't lying. Eating pussy ain't never been a crime.
10 frank turkey gang, 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 gang. 10 frank turkey gang, 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 gang. 10 frank turkey gang, 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 gang. Now you fucking with the gang, nigga. The gang, nigga. Now you fucking with the gang, nigga. The gang, nigga. Ha ha.
Now I gotta do my thing, tryna hit it from the back, but her ass smacking my chain. It's too hot to be cold. Hit game, beast mode. I would've hit the pussy, but penny smell like a week old.
And I'm like, I just know you dumb. Can I get the 68 and I owe you one? I know you looking for some love, I can show you some for tonight, but tomorrow I don't know you, huh?
I'm tryna slide and meet the pussy from the side.
I never leave the coochie on the climb.
Even if it's worldwide.
Shit, hell nah, I don't mind beating pussy, that ain't never been a crime. So that bitch, I'm tryna slide and beat the pussy from the side.
I ain't never leave the coochie on the climb.
Even if it's worldwide.
Shit, hell no, I ain't lying. Eating pussy ain't never been a crime.
Yeah, shout out to 10th Frame Turkey Game, T-Todd and King Soldier with that dope track. Got us headbanging, man. That's a dope fire track. We're gonna keep it going. Next up, we got Vincier, and I see you, Vincier. I see you with that wrestling reference. V-Trigger. This is V-Trigger by Vincier.
To the victor belongs the spoils.
Vincier!
Throw a super kick party, hit the V trigger. Vince here to the stars with the flea flicker. Blunts over bars while they throwing up the cheap liquor. One hit at Mary Jane will bring me to my knees quicker than a motherfucker, so I gotta stay up. Virus like a plague, no choice but lay up. People panicking and saying they wanna spray shit up. Martial law on the brink, life's changing, huh? Wasn't ready for this shit but can't escape it, huh? What a time to be alive, in my eyes the shit sucks. We trying to survive and they don't give a fuck. News tainted with lies disguised to make bucks. We're all misinformed, miss a game to the suits. Nothing but a number and a name to the suits. World flush, full house, getting paid from the views. Let the mass in and they execute you. Did it all in vain, what a shame, no dispute. In this game called life, not a damn thing new. Common sense come and gone like a cold of the flu. Congested to the max, let the air flow through. Inhale, exhale, gone with the wind. Nightmare, Cody Road, yeah, I'm going all in. Never steady as the verse, but it out from within. Superior reserve and we out for the win. The stars co-align, wonder why, take notes. And whatever comes next, digest, no compost. Open is the mind, enlightened, eyes closed, I'm next. And I know my rap will then show catastrophe. Hazardous with my path to risk. A bloodbath it is, I break bones on the beat. I mastered it, yeah, my craft it is. This shit is oh so lit, straight to the dome.
Superior Reserve. Okay, Super Kick Party. That was Vincier with V-Trigger. And right now we're going to cut into a little segment that we like to call What's Good in the Hood. shoot over your favorite spots on our Insta. What are some places, some recommendations that you recommend that we go to, try out, whether it's something to grab food at, somewhere where you can go get looking fresh, whatever it is that you want to kind of support and also direct us that way to kind of check it out and see, maybe even mention it here on the station. You can always do that and just go on Instagram, 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. You can share, send us a DM, whatever you have on mind that's good in the hood. You can shoot it over our way and we'll check it out. So with that being said, let's talk about some of the spots in the hood. Temple, do you have anything in mind that you want to share that you would like to people to check out maybe?
Actually, yes. I want to actually give a huge shout out to Eladio Nino, El Nino from the El Nino podcast, because he put me onto Guy's Pizza.
Oh.
And yeah, that was probably some of the best pizza. And that was the night that I went for my podcast. So
okay.
that was probably like the best hospitality that I've ever gotten from anybody. The best pizza, hands down. So if you guys are in the neighborhood, check out Guy's Pizza. It's family owned, family operated. So yeah, I completely suggest these guys.
That's dope, bro. I mean, for me, one of my weaknesses is definitely pizza. Like, that is one of my hands down favorite dishes or even like fast food or junk food. A meal in general is pizza. So I might have to try out Guy's Pizza. And if you guys are in if you're in the neighborhood, go check it out. Go check out a Guy's Pizza. Our very own Tempo Beats, aka SwZee, recommends it. And if you have any other maybe competitors to Guy's Pizza, let us know. We would love to try it out. For me, a couple of days ago, I was actually, just not looking myself, man. I had this beard looking wild. My hair was out of control. And it was just to a point where, like, man, I need to go get a fresh cut. I need to get a fade or whatever just to keep looking fresh. So I want to send a shout out, actually, to my barber. Shout out to that man who I've been going for 10 plus years now, ever since I lived in Southwest. I literally lived like 2 blocks away from that hair spot, from that barber, and I've been going there ever since. Now that I moved out, now I'm in LP, but at the same time, it's like I got to keep going to that man, because I trust that man with my hair and just looking dope. I got this fresh beard that he lined up, this fresh haircut. So shout out to El Tijerazo Barbershop. You can find El Tijerazo on 1515 Springwell Street in Detroit. That's in Southwest, 1515 Springwell Street. El Tijerazo Barbershop, man, them people will take care of you. You walk in there, and right now what they're doing is they're taking a couple of like appointments. You can walk in there and put your name down, whatever information they need, and they'll hit you up. You can wait in your car because, due to COVID and everything going on right now, everything crazy in the world with the pandemic right now, you might have to wait a little bit outside, but it's worth it. They'll have you looking fresh. They will always do a great job for you. And yeah, just shout out to all the barbers. Shout out to all the hairdressers, all the people that have worked in barbers and hair salons. If you work with hair, we truly appreciate everything you do. I know during the pandemic, it was very hard. I mean, I was having my hair look and my beard just look absolutely crazy. And there was times where I was at home, like, I feel like doing this myself, because the pandemic was really, really hard, last year. So once they got back to business, I was like, all right, now I can hit up my barbershop. Now they can have me looking fresh, because quarantine was really bad and it had us looking wild. So shout out to all the barbers, all the hairdressers, like we mentioned last week, all the people that work in the restaurants, that work with food, delivering food, preparing the food, just having meals on our tables. Shout out to all those hard workers, all the essential workers, even the people that are working the front lines. Just thank you for your service. You've been tremendous, and this past year and a half has just been crazy with this whole pandemic. COVID-19 has got us to a point where we're just in quarantine at times. But shout out to all the people that are just working their butts off, being essential workers. Thank you for your service. So shout out to El Tijerazo Barbershop. That, again, is on 1515 Springwells in Southwest, and a huge shout out to Guy's Pizza. So if you have any recommendations, like we said, you can go ahead and send it over our way on our Insta or our Facebook, 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. And you can send all your recommendations. We can even shout them out. We can try them out.
Yeah,
And
Just remember that we don't get paid for any of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
None of this is completely straight from our heart. What we like the most from what's good in our hood. So sponsorships. If you guys are out there,
That's right. That's right. Yeah, just like Temple said, we are getting paid absolutely nothing to promote them or to even mention them. We're not getting paid for that. This is our humble opinions. These are our personal opinions, and we would like to check out more spots in the hood. That's why this little segment we like to call What's Good in the Hood. Let's check it out. We can point them your way, or you can point them our way, and we can go check it out. You guys can check it out. You, the listener who's listening to 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio right now, just check them out. If you're down for it, like we said, we're not getting paid absolutely nothing to share them, and we will love to check out new spots and feature them on this little segment we like to call What's Good in the Hood. So with that being said, let us continue with some more music. This is 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. I'm your boy, RockyRoad313. And on the ones and twos, we have SwZee, a.k.a. Temple Beats. And let's keep it going. Next up, we got 12 Quetzal. And this is called Caged.
12 Quetzal. Wait. Stop. Hold up. Do you hear that? We all know that politics are more than just opinions. It's how you view the world and all the people in it. Who should be the leader and what's the best religion? Opinions are neither. It's not the definition. It's not like deciding between chocolate and vanilla, comedy or thriller, Heineken or Miller, cause those are all debatable. The answer could be either. Your vote is interchangeable if that is what you're feeling. You can even be the middle ground and like them both the same. Remain on the fence, decide what road to take. You can even turn around if your mind is gonna change. Take you a rest and try another day. But these are people's lives that we're talking about. You need to free your mind cause it's crawling around in the sludge and the filth that your thoughts manifest. You gotta summon the will to just call out the mess that you started in your brain. That arsenal of pain that sparked into a flame. It's harder to engage when your heart is filled with rage and you don't channel it correctly. Man, this shit is dead. Man, this shit is dead.
Do you hear that? Yes, that sound in the trees. Do you hear that? That is the sound of the Quetzal. Do you hear that? Yes, that sound in the trees. Do you hear that? That is the sound of the Quetzal.
We're not as strong with you acting like children. Remember Charlottesville when the Capitol building? If Black Lives Matter ever tried that shit, they get fired with cannons and they die mad quick. Proud Boys and Nazis can run a fucking muck, but a black kid in the park can't play with a toy gun. How about the Standing Rock Dakota access pipeline? The protesters got shot on the land they had for lifetimes. And what about the little children that are in the cages? They were stolen from their parents, didn't matter what their age was. I can go on and give you many more examples how the POC, the women, and the LGBT family have been standing to oppression. We're passing you the message that your attitude's pathetic, devil's advocate intentions. Now your peoples get arrested. You crying out for unity, you don't get to play the card tonight to our community.
Do you hear that? Yes, that sound in the trees. Do you hear that? That is the sound of the Quetzal. Do you hear that? Yes, that sound in the trees. Do you hear that? That is the sound of the Quetzal.
If you're not willing to entertain a thought, you're killing the very nature of mind expansion, evolution. I'm just mad we never use it to our advantage, cause the true understanding is that the universe is bigger than this blue fucking planet. Fucking planet, fucking planet, fucking planet, fucking planet.
Yeah, shout out to 12 Quetzal with that dope track, Cage. And we're going to keep it going. Next up, we got Art Carter, and this is called Lifestyle.
All I ever wanted was to change my lifestyle. Yeah, let's say. All I ever wanted was to change my lifestyle. All I ever wanted to do was change my lifestyle. Only thing that I ever wanted. Yeah, the money and you get it. Everybody in your business. Everybody worry about what you got and how much you spend it. I ain't got no friends, niggas switching just to win. Acting tough is just pretend. I know them niggas since we was kids. So knock it off. For the niggas I ride with, knock it off. Because them niggas love our here. I've been going hard for a while, hard for a style. Holding down the lane that I'm in. I don't want nobody around. I've been taking trips, all they know is I'm out of town. Niggas talking slick, they don't do that when I'm around. Riding low profile, I'm barely cracking a smile. You got a problem, well, we bout this all that shit right now. Homies I'm riding with, they keep that click, clack, pow. I can't relax now, even when I'm off. Trying to change my lifestyle. Yeah, I am not no stranger to the trenches on the side where you shouldn't be. I could count on one hand who really fuck with me. I done cut off all of my friends, don't want no company. Ain't no time for romance when you fuckin' with me. Better learn your role, play your position. Hoes gon' be hoes, you can learn a lot from me, just listen. I gotta grind, I gotta chase all this shit. And I gotta grind, I gotta change up my living. Right about now, I'm tired of going to funerals. You don't know what the boy been through, nigga, my life wild. Right now, I got these girls on my phone, they begging for me to bone. I'm busy, I told them nah. I'm on the road to success and I know the women that stressing, that's not what I've been needing. I'm out here trying to be the best without being conceited. I got my head on straight, I'm ready to lead you. And all the pain in the world and it still don't defeat you. And I know exactly how you felt when they said that they didn't need you. And ever since I flipped the script on the shit that I used to be on, I feel so much better alone. Talking to myself cause I'm the only one that give me. Truth be told, I never plan to make it past 60. The ones I really wanna talk to are land 6 feet. But you could still meet them, little nigga, don't tempt me. Better learn your role, play your position. Hoes gon' be hoes, I done curved the baddest of the bitches. I gotta grind, I gotta chase all this chicken. I gotta grind, I gotta change up my right now. The only thing that I ever wanted was to change my lifestyle. The only thing that I ever wanted was to change my lifestyle. The only thing that I ever wanted was to change my lifestyle. The only thing that I ever wanted. Yeah. We are not the same, I didn't change, I at a distance. Ever since then, you telling me that I'm tripping. Ever since then, you wondering why I'm missing. Probably cause you be sipping, and when you do, you be glitching. I ain't got time for the ignorance. I'm in the chicks who know what they need. Want more from a nigga that buying bottles and drinks. I enter the league knowing there's nobody like me. How could it be? Y'all didn't notice I was a king, I mean. Right now, I'm tired of going to funerals. You don't know what the boy been through, nigga, my life wild. Right now, I got these girls on my phone, they begging for me to bone. I'm busy, I told them nah. I'm out here chasing success and I know the women that stressing, that's not what I've been needing. I'm out here trying to be the best without being conceited. I got my head on straight, I'm ready to lead you. And all the pain of the world and it still don't defeat you. I know exactly how you felt when they said that they didn't need you. And ever since I flipped the script on the shit that I used to be on, I feel so much better alone.
Yeah, shout out to Art Carter with that dope track, Lifestyle, and we're going to keep it going. Next up, we got a Chi-Town artist from Chicago. This is Ex Soto with Tengo El Poder.
Escucha. Te mochamos la cabeza, tu madre en la iglesia reza. Yo le meto con destreza, las putas siempre regresan. Me estilo 3D, yo no te contradigo, no paro, yo sigo. Quédate aturdido, paro tus latidos. Las rimas que tiran no tienen sentido. Quedas abatido, caído en el río. Te doy un suspiro, paro tus latidos. Cuando se escuchan los tiros, todos salen fluidos. Bichi perdanillos, hijo de tu puta madre. Lo que yo represento no tiene concepto, que es el pavimento. Aquí no hay secreto, todo queda en concreto. No se aguanta, no acotas nada. Te doy de trompadas, tira la toalla, me llaman güey papá. Todo se delata, aquí todo encaja. Me ven las mujeres mujeres solitas se papan. Mira cómo llego con mi puntería, no me hagan santería. La vida es como una lotería. No has tomado tu medicina, mi furia es lo que se avecina. Yo seré tu pesadilla, cuídate de las pedillas que son bien agresivas. Ponte trucha, ponte camarada, porque sabes que yo doy la última estocada. Yo tengo el poder, no vas a entender. Te vas a torcer, que yo soy el sensei. Yo tengo el poder, no vas a entender. Te vas a torcer, que yo soy el sensei. Ando marihuano, todo relajado, nunca enojado. Los contrarios yo los dejo bien cagados. Todos congelados, muertos en el lago. Lo que yo cargo ni los de la NASA lo han descifrado. Yo los derrumbo, no los confundo. Me pongo a masturbo, a tu vieja masturbo. Soy el rapero más hardcore, rápido, loco y maníaco con mis voz. Soy cabrón, soy letal, te voy a liquidar. Soy general, soy la amenaza que te amordaza. Que pedo, que tranza la mota, siempre me relaja. Nadie me alcanza, controlo mi plaza. Yo voy a la alza, me tiran mucha mierda, pero todo se me resbala. Nadie me gana, nadie hace nada. Siempre ando con mi plebada. Todos me respetan, soy azteca, todo se completa. Llego a la meta, no se me entrometan. Te mando la sepultura como mi cultura. Checa mi postura, guacha nuestra cultura. Este es el comienzo, lo que digo pienso. Todo está muy tenso, o muy intenso, como control machete. Yo lo hago por mi gente, solitos se cagan como perros ladran. Yo siempre cargo mi escuadra, preparo a punto y fuego. Chica tú conmigo, pero no te contradigo. Checa tu estilo, tengo mucho contenido. Siempre hago mucho ruido, escuchaste mis rugidos. Yo le pego a la caja. Yo tengo el poder, no vas a entender. Te vas a torcer, que yo soy el sensei. Yo tengo el poder, no vas a entender. Te vas a torcer, que yo soy el sensei. Aquí no hay rebaja, todo encaja, saco la navaja. Siempre al tiro, nunca distraído. Hijo de puta, no chingues conmigo. Yo tengo el poder, no vas a entender. Te vas a torcer, yo soy el más grande sensei. Le meto tranquilo, me echo mi visto, pues que se ha visto. Yo represento mi barrio y te voy a matar. Te voy a estrangular, no lo podrás ni contar. Mira, pinche mamón, te dejo ensangrentado. Saben que yo estoy al mando, conmigo no hay corto plazo. A patazos los aplaco. Mira que yo soy berraco con los narcos, hago tratos. Inundo hasta los barcos, no tolero a los sapos. Les corto la lengua y los tiro al barranco. Hijo de puta, X Soto representando. Me voy, me despido, clac.
This is 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. You're listening live. This is your boy, RockyRoad313. And on the ones and twos, we got SwZee, a.k.a. Temple Beats. Right now, we're going to take a little break from the music and talk about sports. To all our sports fans out there, if you're listening, whatever sport you like, right now we're going to talk about three main sports that are happening right now, three main sports that we've been trying to stay on top of. We got Liga MX, NFL, and what we talked about yesterday in our halftime, or not halftime debate, but when we were talking about Manny Pacquiao's retirement, we had a little altercation that happened between Canelo Alvarez and Caleb Plant, and we're going to talk about that in just a few minutes. But right now, let's kick it off with the NFL. The NFL has been, kicking off. This is week 2 that just passed by. And what a week 2. I mean, week 2 of just amazing football. Just very fantastic. Technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. Don't mind us. This is just live. So we're doing our best to just have a good show for you who's listening live right now. But let's get it going with NFL. NFL week 3 starts today. And let's talk about the games that happened on week 2. We kicked off last Thursday. It was the New York Giants losing to Washington football team 30-29. We continued into Sunday, the Sunday night football games, or the Sunday games, I should say. We had the Raiders defeat the Steelers 26-17. The 49ers beat the Eagles 17-11. The Browns beat the Texans 31-21. The Broncos beat the Jaguars 23-13. The Panthers beat the Saints 26-7. The LA Rams beat the Colts 27-4. The Bills decimated the Dolphins 35-0. The Patriots beat the Jets 25-6. The Bears beat the Bengals 20-17. The Buccaneers completely decimated the Falcons 48-25. The Cardinals and the Vikings had a very neck-to-neck game, but the Cardinals pulled the win 34-33. The Titans beat 33-30 against the Seahawks. The Cowboys were able to put the Chargers away 20-17. Very close game. And then we had the Chiefs against the Ravens. Very close game as well. But the Ravens were able to defeat the Chiefs 36-35. And Monday Night Football, unfortunately for the Detroit Lions, we continue in our losing ways as we lost to the number one rivals, the Green Bay Packers, 35-17. So that is the recap of week number 2. Week 3 starts tonight, Thursday Night Football. We got the Panthers against the Texans. That's today at 7:20 p.m. And the Sunday games, we got the Chargers taking on the Chiefs, the Cardinals taking on the Jaguars, the Bears taking on the Bears, the Bears taking on the Browns, sorry. The Bears and the Browns will take. Then we got the Washington football team against the Buffalo Bills. The Indianapolis Colts will face the Tennessee Titans. The Saints and the Patriots will go at it. The Falcons and the Giants will go at it. Then we have the Bengals and the Steelers, and the Lions will take on the Ravens. That is all the early games on Sunday, and the later games would be the Jets versus the Broncos, the Dolphins versus the Raiders, the Buccaneers versus the Rams, the Seahawks versus the Vikings, and the Sunday Night Football game will be the Packers taking on the 49ers. And then Monday, we have the Eagles taking on the Cowboys, and talk about a NFC East rivalry. On Monday Night Football next week, it's going to be the Cowboys versus the Eagles. So that is the NFL for Week 3 recap, and Week 3 coming up games, and Week 2 recap. So now let's move into some football, Liga MX, and what a Week 9 it was.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. Don't mean to interrupt you. So I just got word from Ex Soto that he sent in the song that he did with Twista.
Oh,
and it's an exclusive. So this is the first. So I think we should play that tonight. We'll play it tonight at the end of the show.
We'll definitely play it tonight before the show ends. Shout out to that boy Ex Soto for, man, this is gonna be a dope track. Can't wait for that one. Moving along quickly, changing topics really quickly. Liga MX, for all the Liga MX fans out there, football. Let's talk about week number 9. I mean, it was an exciting week. Number 9, we had Atlético San Luis defeat Club Tijuana 4-1. Necaxa lost to Atlas 3-0. León lost to Juárez 1-0. And Toluca beat América 3-1. Mazatlán and Pumas each split a point when they tied 2-2. Chivas was able to defeat Pachuca 1-0. Cruz Azul beat Querétaro 2-0. And Sunday, it was the Clásico Regiomontano. It was Los Rayados de Monterrey taking on Tigres, and Monterrey was able to pull a win away from Tigres 2-0. And to end match number 9, week number 9 in Liga MX, it was Santos and Puebla splitting a point when it came down to 1-1. So that is the recap for match day number 9. And we got match day number 10 coming up. Starting tonight, we got Pachuca taking on Necaxa. That is at 9 tonight. And then tomorrow, we have 2 games. We got Puebla taking on Cruz Azul at 8 p.m. Club Tijuana taking on Mazatlán at 9:06. And then the Saturday games, we got Atlas taking on León, Tigres taking on Pumas. And we got the Clásico Nacional. We got Chivas taking on América. And then the Sunday games are going to consist of Toluca taking on Atlético San Luis. And we're going to end week number 10 with Los Rayados de Monterrey taking on Santos Laguna. So that is Liga MX coming up. And let's talk about the last little segment, the last little sports title that we got. Temple, you mentioned this yesterday, bro. And it was just crazy that they had the press conference of Canelo Alvarez taking on Caleb Plant. And this match, or this boxing bout, is going to happen November 6, 2021. It's going to be at MGM Grand Garden Arena in Paradise, Nevada. And it's going to be for the WBA Super, the WBC, IBF, WBO, and the Ring Super Middleweight titles. And both of these men are just at their prime. I mean, both of them are kind of similar in age. Canelo's got a 56-1-2 record. Plant has a 21-0 0 record. He's got 12 knockouts, and Canelo has 38 knockouts. These two are almost similar in height, similar in weight, and these two are just going to go at it. But we saw them go at it before at the press conference.
I mean, Canelo said it. You know, when you talk, do you know what the whole issue is about, though, right? Because apparently Caleb Plant said something about his mother.
Oh, no,
So when they were face-to-face with each other, I guess he had said something along the lines of regarding his mother, and that's why Canelo pushed him. Oh. And, you know, obviously Robert Plant, you know, tried to retaliate and ended up getting... He got smacked.
He got smacked, bro. Yeah. He got smacked. He was pointing to his cheek like, oh, look, I got a cut, whatever. And that's why you don't talk about your man's mama like that. You don't.
Exactly.
You don't mention a mom ever, and it led to this altercation. So Canelo versus Plant is going to be just a dope match. It's going to be a dope boxing bout. Obviously, my money is on Canelo, and that's not just because he's a Mexican or nothing like that. Don't get it twisted. I've been a Canelo fan ever since he was on the prelims, ever since he was in the mid-card, and now he's transitioned into this amazing superstar that he is, known worldwide. So Canelo versus Plant is going to be November 6th, later this year. And what about that's going to be. So enough about sports talk. That is all the sports that we have here on 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. And we're going to keep it moving with some more music. Next up, we got Oxys, and this song is called Ya Coroné. It's water,
Sí, Oxy. Sí. Dímelo, maravilla. LGM. La familia, ¿viste, baby? Sí. Yo sigo en lo mío, ya coroné. Me quieren ver mal porque ya ven que los pasé. Cabrón, yo te veo mordido. No sé por qué, si todo lo que tengo ahora un día me lo gané. Yo sigo en lo mío, ya coroné. Me quieren ver mal porque ya ven que los pasé. Cabrón, yo te veo mordido. No sé por qué, si todo lo que tengo ahora un día me lo gané. Yeah, me quieren quitar lo que un día me gané. Yo no voy a dejarme, tú muy bien sabes por qué. Esto no es así de fácil, no saben lo que sudé. Pregúntale a la M, sabe todo lo que José. Pero ahora estamos bien y diría más que eso. Ya mismo empiezo a repartirle un par de pesos. Un saludo a mi país, a los míos que están presos. Ya mismo salen y cumplirán todo ese proceso. La calle se viró, pero aquí seguimos firmes. Tiran por canción, lo que yo hago es reírme. Rocan de que son calles, luego van y se rinden. Aquí ninguno es chota, ninguno sabe el business. Y yo sigo en lo mío, yeah. Solo con los míos, siempre con los míos. En nadie confío, oh, no, en nadie confío. Cabrón, no te busques lío. Yo sigo en los míos, ya coroné. Me quieren ver mal porque ya ven que los pasé. Cabrón, no te veo mordido. No sé por qué, si todo lo que tengo ahora un día me lo gané. Yo sigo en los míos, ya coroné. Me quieren ver mal porque ya ven que los pasé. Cabrón, no te veo mordido. No sé por qué, si todo lo que tengo ahora un día me lo gané. Yeah, yo solo tenía por un par de tragos. Ahora todas las botellas en la disco las pago. Si hay problema de tres entre van a salir disparos. Se bajan tres flow como los tres reyes magos. Pasando por la costa como Pablo y Gonzalo. Me dicen que le baje pero yo no le bajo. Yo te aprieto el botón, el power switch te lo apago. Te matamos y tu cuerpo no va a ser encontrado. Con mano el doble alma siempre andamos. En cada pista que yo me monto siempre rajo. Cabrón, aquí soy Galactes, en esta tú eres Tano. Por eso es que siempre les gano, yo siempre les gano. Yo sigo en los míos, sí. Solo con los míos, siempre con los míos. En nadie confío, oh, no, y no te busques lío, cabrón, no te busques lío. Yo sigo en los míos, ya coroné. Me quieren ver mal porque ya ven que los pasé. Cabrón, yo te veo mordido. No sé por qué, si todo lo que tengo ahora un día me lo gané. Yo sigo en los míos, ya coroné. Me quieren ver mal porque ya ven que los pasé. Cabrón, yo te veo mordido. No sé por qué, si todo lo que tengo ahora un día me lo gané. Yeah. Mira, yo no voy a hablar mucho. Solo les voy a decir que esto es LGM, la familia. Oxy, sí. Mira, dímelo M, dímelo Mago, los más hijeputa, sí.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it going. Next up, we got Pablo Pleasure, a song that tried to sneak in before it even started. Let's keep it going. This is Pablo Pleasure with Water.
got that water, water, water. I'm like, oh shit. I'm tryna dive into your ocean. I lick it good like no one could, now bust it open. I'm gonna ride the wave, let's put this thing in motion. You got that water, water, water. I'm like, oh shit. I'm tryna dive into your ocean. I lick it good like no one could, now bust it open. I'm gonna ride the wave, let's put this thing in motion. Tell me you want it, you tell me you need it. I got you feeling, but tell me you're on it. You think about at 3 in the morning. Got plans for you, baby, no need for hesitating. Ooh girl, you got me waiting. No need for conversation, cause I can't get you out of my head. Can't stand you not in my bed. Come on baby, won't you lay a titty on me? I'm sorry that came out, baby, I'm kinda horny. Baby, you're the one, I wanna beat that pussy all night. Wanna make you moan just to hear what it sound like. Fuck it up, I love to see it when your legs shake. Don't you get up, baby, we fucking till the bed. You got that water, water, water. I'm like, oh shit. I'm tryna dive into your ocean. I lick it good like no one could, now bust it open. I'm gonna ride the wave, let's put this thing in motion. You got that water, water, water. I'm like, oh shit. I'm tryna dive into your ocean. I lick it good like no one could, now bust it open. I'm gonna ride the wave, let's put this thing in motion.
Shout out to that boy Pablo Pleasure. We're gonna keep it going with Pablo Pleasure, but this is the Gutter Boys featuring Pablo Pleasure, and this one's called "Where I'm From."
Southwest. No way, Jose. Eternal.
Where you from, Tony? What the fuck difference does it make where I'm from?
Let me tell you where I'm from, bitch. I'm from the slums, bitch. Every nigga in my hood got a gun, bitch. Tell you where I'm from, bitch. I'm from the slums, bitch. Every nigga got a chopper with a drumstick. Tell you where I'm from, bitch. I'm from the slums, bitch. Every nigga in my hood got a gun, bitch. Tell you where I'm from, bitch. I'm from the slums, bitch. Every nigga got a chopper with a drumstick. Tell you where I'm from. I'm from the streets, bitch. If a nigga don't hustle, don't eat, bitch. Only real niggas coming from the D, bitch. If you got a problem, bring that shit to me, bitch. Southwest Detroit, I was born and raised. Up in patent pockets where I spent most of my days. Token and poking, just a young nigga smoking. If you got it from me, then you know it was potent. On my Southwest, nigga, stand up. Put your right motherfucking hand up. Nah, bounce it in the air like you just don't care. If every time you fuck, you pull a bitch hair. All my freak bitches gon' shake that ass, right? Shake that ass like it's gonna be your last night. When you come from my hood, you don't know when death coming, so you gotta keep that strap, cause I'm hating niggas. Let me tell you where I'm from, bitch. I'm from the slums, bitch. Every nigga in my hood got a gun, bitch. Tell you where I'm from, bitch. I'm from the slums, bitch. Every nigga got a chopper with a drumstick. Tell you where I'm from, bitch. I'm from the slums, bitch. Every nigga in my hood got a gun, bitch. Tell you where I'm from, bitch. I'm from the slums, bitch. Every nigga got a chopper with a drumstick. Tell you where I'm from. The motherfucking glove with them niggas pack guns, sell drugs, some real thugs. Hit the titty bars with a roll and some buffs. Stay fucking with them hoes, but ain't trying to get cuffed. I throw 30s on the thumb, I the chopper in the front. Smoke a nigga like a blunt, so don't ever try to front. Mexican mafioso, dressing all polo. Riding in that photo, put a nigga on the photo.
45, and you know I'm packing sticks. Pull a nigga cat back and skirt off with his bitch. Ain't no room on copper, bitch, you get popped in this bitch. It's a mafia, 30 drums, hot in this bitch. Making house business, yeah, we waiting at your fucking casa. I go hard in the paint, call me gutter, walk a flock. In the 300 loaded up with a couple choppers. Put the red beam to the face of your fucking mom, bitch.
Shout out to them Gutter Boys featuring Pablo Pleasure with that dope track, Where I'm From. Before we finish this first hour of dope tracks, let's talk about some music submissions. If you are an artist and you want to have your music played on 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio, you can go ahead and send us over an email. Send your songs over to 31.3urbanrhythm@gmail.com. Make sure to send your submissions if you have any artists that want to send in their music. And remember, we don't discriminate. We don't discriminate at any genre of music that you play, any genre of music that you are an artist of. We love to play all types of music. As you're going to hear throughout the show, we have different genres. We have whatever that you are passionate about, whatever artist that you are, whatever music you do, you can go ahead and send it over to 31.3urbanrhythm@gmail.com. And if you have a request, that you've heard any songs on the show lately that you want to have on repeat, that you want to play, you want us to just shout out, you want us to keep playing that song, you can hit us up, send us a text, or even call us up, send a shout out at 313-288-5070. That's 313-288-5070. And make sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, like us 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio, and on IG as well, 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. And if you are feeling generous and you want to help support the station, you want to help us keep going, we are accepting donations, and that is just to help us with this radio station. This is your radio station. We want to keep supporting it. We want to keep just showing some love to the local artists. Keep your music playing. You can send over any donations to our Cash App. It's $ Urban Rhythm Radio, and you can just send over. Actually, it's $ 313 Urban Rhythm Radio, and you can send any donations if you're feeling generous. We just want to help keep the station going. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for just being part of this journey with us. And we fully support all local artists and anyone who shows us support. Thank you so much. Like we said, like us on Facebook, 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio, and on IG, 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. And if you are an artist and you want to submit your music, 31.3urbanrhythm@gmail.com. This is your boy RockyRoad313, and we got on the ones and twos SwZee, aka Tempo Beats. And we're going to keep it going. Before we continue with some more music, I want to send a little shout out to Southwest Seeds. They're going to have a show tomorrow. It's called Final Fridays. That's at 1211 Trumbull, Detroit, or the Fantasma Market and Cafe, starting at 4:30 p.m. You can catch Victorino. You can catch our very own SwZee. You can catch Sombra and Pablo Pleasure. They will be in the house performing live. That Southwest Seeds Final Fridays, 1211 Trumbull in Detroit, starting at 4:30 p.m. That's Fantasma Market and Cafe. Go out, support your local talent, your local artist, and help us just keep this station going. Thank you so much for anyone that's tuning in right now. All of you that are listening right now, we want to send a huge shout out. And let's keep it going with some more music. This is the second hour of 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. We're going to keep it going with one of my very own songs. This is Cien by your boy, RockyRoad313.
Your non-stop radio station.
Rocky Road on the track, yo.
Yo estoy bien y me siento yo al 100. Yo levanto mi alabanza a Jesucristo único Rey. Dios, yo te alabo, ya lanzo yo mis manos, agradecido con la gracia que tú me has dado. Me siento yo al 100 y pongo mi fe en Dios Todopoderoso, que Él siempre es fiel, yeah. Dios, yo te doy mi alabanza, me llenaste de mucha esperanza. A ti yo me rindo, muestra el camino, te seguiré con toda mi confianza. Yo en esta cuarentena comprendí que la vida puede ser muy frágil. Señor, tú aún reinas, ni un virus te aleja, tú amas tus hijos 1000. Yo levanto mi voz para ti, y que todos me escuchen decir: nueva vida tú das y llenas de paz a los que siempre buscan de ti. Yo estoy bien y me siento yo al 100. Yo levanto mi alabanza a Jesucristo único Rey. Dios, yo te alabo, ya lanzo yo mis manos, agradecido con la gracia que tú me has dado. Me siento yo al 100 y pongo mi fe en Dios Todopoderoso, que Él siempre es fiel.
Soy un guerrero como Eri, para lo que venga estoy ready. 3 amigos on my side, God always provides. Bendiciones caen como confeti. ¿Qué más puedo yo decir si tengo a Cristo a un lado de mí? Lo que yo siento real y no hay nada en el mundo que yo pueda definir. Y no hay nada de qué fingir, si todo te lo debo yo a ti. Porque al 100 siempre ando, yo sigo orando, me diste razón de vivir.
Yo estoy bien y me siento yo al 100. Yo levanto mi alabanza a Jesucristo único Rey. Dios, yo te alabo, ya lanzo yo mis manos, agradecido con la gracia que tú me has dado. Me siento yo al 100 y pongo mi fe en Dios Todopoderoso, que Él siempre es fiel. Dios, yo te alabo, ya lanzo yo mis manos, agradecido con la gracia que tú me has dado. Me siento yo al 100 y pongo mi fe en Dios Todopoderoso, que Él siempre es fiel.
Estoy al 100, te doy gracias.
Yeah, that was your boy RockyRoad313 with CN, and we're gonna keep it going. Next up, we got Born Bishop, and this was called Thankful.
DJ Payne 1.
Thankful. Sometimes you just got to be thankful. Thankful. Sometimes you just got to be thankful.
Born Bishop. What's up? If it wasn't for the man upstairs, I wouldn't have made it. I'm glad that I changed my life, I upgraded. Traps that I've been in, walked out, I made it. Snares I done been in, walked out unscathed in. No time for playing. Every single fraction goes in for thanking. Giving up praise, thinking, running my mind, thinking, long as I'm not sinking. Gotta keep your eyes on the main goal. You can do anything that you aim for. All of these things in your reach, shout it. Spud Webb, get the ducking on the lead, shout it. I was last, now I'm leader of the team, shout it. I forgive you, but you can't do nothing for me. Watch me do my Carmelo breaking ankles. I'm so thankful.
Sometimes you just got to be thankful.
I'm so thankful, you know.
Thankful. Sometimes you just got to be thankful.
Through it all, man, you gotta be wise. A lot of people don't wanna see you rise. Don't listen to them, just look into their eyes. And you will see that you the one that they despise and evil that they prize. So be careful how and who you associate. They start to retaliate off of resignate. The good in your life to this present day. But keep on living that until you go away. And when you gone, watch it linger. Stay afloat, just like the note from an ill singer. Can't nobody stop this what God give. And somehow the power flow, it is positive. When they hear this, they give emojis. With the praying hands to show they all know me. And then I put my hands together to show God I love him. And I won't change ever, I'm thankful. Thankful.
Sometimes you just got to be thankful. Thankful. Sometimes you just got to be thankful.
Yeah, when we say we don't discriminate, that's very true. We don't discriminate. Because coming up right now, we have Los de la Nueva Herencia, and this was called No Llames.
Wow. That was my bad.
No, you good, bro. You know, it's that type of day, you know, we got the rain going on. It's a little, we're feeling under the weather, but that's fine. We're going to keep it going. This is Los de la Nueva Herencia with No Llames.
Slap that shit, compa Jeff. Me prendo un gallo pa' quemar tu recuerdo. Antes me importabas, pero ahora estoy mejor. Ya no me llames preguntando cómo estoy, porque no te va a gustar lo que ahorita hago yo. Pues ya tengo de a dos que me lo hacen mejor. Pero sí estoy puesto si quieres un buen rato. No digas que quieres una relación. Antes yo quise pero ya no. Me encanta la vida soltero. Yo antes a ti te daba de todo. Baby, ya eres el pasado. Sigo mi camino contento. Ya no llames. Pues la nueva herencia. Compa Tony, compa Mauri, jalados viejos. Besos, rosas y más, eso te entregaba. Y tú no valoraste mi tiempo y caricias. Tus amigas dicen que no era nada bien, pero son las primeras que llegan a mi DM. You told me through the phone that you wanted to be alone. So don't be calling me diciendo que ya regresé. Ya no busco esas cosas del amor. Todas nomás quieren dinero y yo prefiero colectarlo. Me despido con mis rolas tocando, escuchando la de Sin Frenos. Ya no llames, no te contesto.
That was Los de la Nueva Herencia with No Llames. And right now we're going to take a little break on a little segment that has been very, very awesome to hear all the feedback for. Next up, we got Songs of the Week. And I know that all of the artists that are listening right now are very anticipated to see if they made Songs of the Week. Last week we had a dope choice. We had Victorino, Vibrations. That was just one of the greatest songs that we've been playing on a daily basis. We had Run by T-Todd, just been on constant replay for both of us, for Tempo and I. And we're going to talk about the Songs of the Week for this week. And I know you're anticipating, I know you're hoping that you are Song of the Week. So without further ado, let's get it going. I mean, that Song of the Week is constantly the song that we've been replaying, whether it's on the show or whether it's on our own personal time. What song do you have on repeat that you have to have on your playlist every single time? It's that song that you can't skip over. It's that song that you're just hoping it comes on again so you can keep playing it, keep playing it, keep playing it. It's that song that gets you motivated. It's that song that just hypes you up. So let's talk about it, Z. What song has been on your replay list that's been on repeat? What song would you say is Song of the Week for you?
For me, I think we can agree on one would be Sin Frenos by La Nueva Herencia.
Yeah.
And then the other one that's been on repeat for me is it's a newer song, hasn't been played yet. It's Beef by Sombra, and it's featuring me.
Okay.
That's been another song that's been on repeat for me because it's just so catchy. It's groovy. When you guys hear it, you'll like it.
Yeah, so you're going to actually get the exclusive in just a couple of minutes when you hear Beef. This is a 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio exclusive. You're going to hear it first here on our radio station, Beef, and that's going to be Sombra featuring SwZee. And I know as an artist, when you get that song done, you're constantly playing it because you're like, man, like, this is dope, the hook is dope, the verse is dope, and it's just constant replaying in your head. Like, you don't even have to have the song on. You can just you memorize
You
it.
have no idea. Not only that, we have already shot the music video, so how many ever takes we took? 5 or 6 takes that we took for the music video. We've already performed it once, and we'll be performing it again tomorrow. So yeah, it's legit been stuck in my head because I have to know it. He's, it's literally spur of the moment. This last 2 weeks we performed it within the last last week. So, obviously I'm gonna remember it.
Yeah,
it has to be on replay.
No, for sure. And yeah, like you said, one that we can both agree on, that we kind of came to the terms like, okay, this has to be song of the week. And ever since I heard this song, you can actually shout out to the boys, Los de la Nueva Herencia. They just reached 3,000 views on YouTube for this music video. It's called Sin Frenos. You can check it out on YouTube. We're actually going to tag the songs of the week on our Insta stories. You can go on there, follow them, show some love, and check out their music. So for both of us, I can agree that Los de la Nueva Herencia, Sin Frenos is definitely song of the week. And when it comes to my choice, a song that I've been playing over and over and over ever since we heard it, ever since Born Bishop shot it over to our Gmail, to our email, ever since we heard this song. Since the very first day we've been on air, we played it, and automatically I thought, wow, this is a dope song. It's definitely going to be replaying every single time that it's on my playlist. And ever since I heard it, I was like, man, this is a dope song. And so the songs of the week for this week, we're going to kick it off with Born Bishop. This is Put My City On.
Yeah. I ain't even got to look. I know they all remember me. I see it in their eyes. I used to run the city hanging with them guys, but they so selfish, see it in their eyes. They can't even look, can't even give a ride. They just being quiet, watch my team die, but they see me living, know that I'm alive. Yes, my life has changed, I'm not the same inside. I remember days I used to beg for rides. Yeah, I put my city on, my city on. Now look, my city gone, my city gone. Most of them is dead, yeah, the rest is on. Yeah, I put my city on, my city on.
Put my city on, and I ain't never gonna fall. I swear I put my city on, and I ain't never gonna fall. I ain't gotta prove to you what I did and what I didn't know. I ain't gotta know the truth, what I did and who I did it for. 'Cause I put my city on, and we ain't never gonna fall.
Yeah, I ain't never told nobody that they owe me nothing. I'ma make it on my own, I ain't need nothing. Walked away from situations, didn't leave with nothing. I let my soul leave my body, didn't leave with nothing. But I'm still here today, I got everything. I took that yoke up off my life, I had a heavy chain. All the days of my life, it was heavy rain. Now I'm still here today, boy, watch me rain. Watch me dance in the rain, watch me do it. Every day of my life, I stay fluent. And I'm smiling, loving in my life. You can't do this cause you loving the night.
I put my city on, and I ain't never gonna fall. I swear I put my city on, and I ain't never gonna fall. I ain't gotta prove to you what I did and what I didn't know. I ain't gotta know the truth, what I did and who I did it for. 'Cause I put my city on, and we ain't never gonna fall.
What's up? out to the extraterrestrials, to last family, you know, gave us our chance at this, man. Took us up out the streets, put us in the studio, you know. Shout out to the homie, truly, you know. Holla at you, my dog. When I get to the other side, man.
I put my city on, put my city on, and I ain't never gonna fall. I swear I put my city on, put my city on, and I ain't never gonna fall. I put in work, man. I'm proud of you, what I did and what I didn't. I know the truth, what I didn't know I didn't. Cause I put my city on, put my city on, and we ain't never gonna fall.
Hold up. And don't think I forgot about you, Nina. Not at all. You was part of the team.
Yeah, this is your boy RockyRoad313, and you're listening to Songs of the Week. That was my choice. Born Bishop, Put My City On. And now we're going to go into our double choice of the week. This is the second song of the week, and this is Los de la Nueva Herencia with Sin Frenos.
Los de la Nueva Herencia, ya se la saben. Los del 313. Diario me han preguntado cómo es que hago tantas rolas, pero yo nunca les digo porque siempre van a llegar las copias. Es que yo siempre ando en lo mío, con un gallo, con dos, con eso me concentro. Yo nomás agarro la pluma y escribo lo que ando pensando. No me importa tu opinión, ni que fueras mi patrón. La bolsa no es fácil, pero de una forma u otra hay que subirnos. Mucha gente dicen que son chivos, pero no conocen el rollo. Slap that shit, caballero. Un grupito en el pasado pensaron que iban a hacerme menso, ni que fuera un niñito con una paleta. Mejor me la pelan y síganle en lo suyo, ni con suerte van a reemplazarme. Yo soy alguien incomparable, ya dejen eso de la música, mejor encuentren algo que les jale. Siempre nos vamos avanzando, compa George. Compa Tony, compa Mauri, al lado viejo. Yo sé que va a llegar la gente diciendo que estoy copiando, pero la verdad no me importa lo que ustedes digan, porque este estilo yo lo hago mucho mejor. Siempre nos vamos avanzando, en esta vida escalando, cumpliendo metas como dijo mi padre. Si pasa por tu mente, pasa por tu vida. Mis rolas están sonando, yo sé que ya le está gustando. Mejor ya suben al volumen y repitan la rola por otro rato. Oye, Monse, ¡ajaja!
Shout out to Los de la Nueva Herencia with Sin Frenos. That is Tempo and Eyes Song of the Week. And now we're going to go into an exclusive for 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. This is the first time you will be able to listen to this song. They'll be performing it live tomorrow. But right now, this is Tempo's choice for Song of the Week. And it's himself, SwZee, featuring, well, actually Sombra featuring SwZee. And this one is called Beef. This is a 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio exclusive.
Eternal.
Estos vatos no conocen ni saben nada de mí. Ellos hablan pero no saben por lo que yo viví. Si me buscan ahí me encuentras por ahí
la raza, I'm my brothers. Name a better team, motherfucker, ain't no other. My mom is acting like an evil stepmother. Homie, I believe blood is thicker than water. Family will turn fake over damn dollar. I be saying facts, fuck if you get bothered. A mí me gustan las mujeres, no las putas. I like big booty bitches, no las brujas. Tú y yo vamos en diferentes rutas. No dicen nada en persona que se asustan. Yo rapeo en español, en inglés. Don't understand me, te lo digo otra vez. No entiendes por la boca, me repes. Believe what you want, no soy lo que tú crees.
Ando marihuano y apenas son las 3. These niggas dicen que me buscan hace un mes, pero ellos saben que aquí ando al 100. Fumando con rollo, andamos muy bien.
Soy un rapero que le gusta el grupo Monte. Agarro mi tejano ruedo, pero no un toque. Si quieres pelear por ese vato, ponte. Yo sé, compa, lo que tú no conoces. Next up is SwZee y los astros. No me pase la head y me la asco. Con los contras no hago los tratos. Why some G's telling pigs los datos? I'm Detroit raised, but I'm from the valley. I know a couple motherfuckers who can't stand me. Shout out to somebody, Jackie and Labby from Southwest, all low with a killer cat. I said I'm Detroit raised, but I'm from the valley. I know a couple motherfuckers who can't stand me. Shout out to somebody, Jackie and Labby from Southwest, all low with a killer cat.
Estos vatos no conocen ni saben nada de mí. Ellos hablan pero no saben por lo que yo viví. Si me buscan ahí me encuentras por allá y por aquí. So tell me motherfucker who's been talking about that beef. Estos vatos no conocen ni saben nada de mí. Ellos hablan pero no saben por lo que yo viví. Si me buscan ahí me encuentras por allá y por aquí. So tell me motherfucker who's been talking about that beef.
Man, that was some straight fire by Sombra featuring SwZee with Beef. That was a 31.3 Urban Rhythm radio exclusive. The first time you ever heard that song was right here, and we're happy and excited to say that. And thank you to all the supporters, all the listeners. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we're going to keep it going. Right now, we're going to take a little break from the music. Those were the songs of the week. And let's keep it going with this little segment we like to call Hyped Out. And we're basically going to talk to you about what's been keeping us hyped up, what's hyping us up, what are we looking forward to, what is something that's been on our minds constantly. And we're going to give it over to Tempo to see what's on his mind. What's got you hyped up, bro?
Oh, you have no idea. So, for anybody that knows me, shout out to my boy Javi because he knows. Anybody that knows me very well is that I'm a very huge Star Wars fan. I've loved Star Wars since I could walk. So when I had just recently found out that the Obi-Wan Kenobi series that they're shooting, bringing back Ewan McGregor and Christian Haydenson, and we're actually, pulling in new faces and, O'Shea Jackson Jr., Ice Cube's son's going to be in it. So I'm kind of really interested to see how he's going to kind of play a part in it. But yeah, I was really, really stoked, hyped out to hear that they wrapped filming. So it's in post-production now. So, within the next 6 months, we could be seeing our first trailer for it.
Oh, man.
So that's what I've been literally watching this topic like a hawk because just the whole concept of Obi-Wan on Tatooine for the 20 years that he was there was always a mystery. Nobody understood what he did there, how long, the stuff that he did, who he met. So they're going to kind of recap on that and kind of touch on that. So that's what I'm really excited for. That's one of the main things that I've been waiting for since I've been alive.
Yeah, okay. See, you might be a little upset at me, might be a little disappointed, but I am perhaps one of the percentage of people that have never watched one Star Wars movie in their entire lives. And I have nothing to hate on Star Wars, to be honest. I've never been, fascinated or drawn to them. The only thing I can actually tell you, bro, to be honest, that I've actually kept my eye on or actually watched was The Mandalorian. And that was just like maybe 1 or 2 episodes. And that was it. But hey, shout out to all the Star Wars fans. If you are a Star Wars fan and you're hyped up just like Z is, that sounds dope. I mean, that sounds like all those, and this is where our inner nerds come out.
Yeah.
We just love to talk about what's going on, what's got us hyped up. And if you are anticipated, just like Z said, Obi-Wan, like that's gonna be a dope series.
Yeah, though you have no idea, bro. Like I said, it's almost a dream come true because of, like I said, we never thought that we'd see something like that. Star Wars has got to really, like you said, you haven't really paid attention to it, but if you did, you would kind of notice that they time jump through between each episode. So we don't know what happens between 3 and 4.
Yeah,
there's a 20-year gap between those movies. That's where the Mandalorian comes in. That's where the Luke Skywalker series that they're working on, the Obi-Wan Kenobi series they're working on that too. Like I'm sorry, the Mandalorian was after the Empire, my bad.
Oh no, you
good. But yeah, just super stoked for that. Super stoked.
Yeah, that's dope, bro. That's dope. I mean, that's something that you enjoy. That's something that you are hyped about. Like I said, I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan. I've never watched one. I've never watched Star Trek. There's Trekkies out there. I know there's Trekkies out there. I know there's Star Wars fans out there. And like I said, not to hate on Star Wars. I have nothing to say about them because I've never watched one. But shout out to all the Star Wars fans. If you are anticipated and hoping that this is a dope series just like Z is, hey, all power to you. So with that being said, something that's been keeping me hyped up, something that I'm anticipated, is we're already in the season. Fall just showed up yesterday, and Michigan has got that fall weather in effect, full effect. Despite the rain sometimes can be a little hectic. Traffic is terrible and stuff like that, but this is one of my favorite seasons. I mean, honestly, summer would be my favorite season. Sometimes it gets a little too hot, whatever. But jumping in the pool or going to the beach or whatever, it's all dope. And then we transition into fall. Fall, has me so hyped up because in Michigan, we have apple orchards.
Yes, pumpkin patches.
Halloween season is right around the corner. And one of my favorite things to go to are obviously the apple orchards, but I love going on hay rides.
The haunted hay rides.
And,
you did mention earlier that today was a 2-month anniversary of you and your girlfriend, correct?
Absolutely.
So I'm pretty sure that she's probably looking forward to some stuff like that. She's probably got a list of stuff for you.
Bro, you have no idea. My girlfriend Amy, who I know is probably listening to this right now, I love you, baby, and happy 2 months. She is the biggest Halloween fan. So she's just like, hey, we need to go to this haunted house and stuff like that. And mind you, I'm not big on that. I honestly am a firm believer of I'm not going to pay money for somebody to scare me. But at the same time, it's it's dope. It's one of those seasons that got us hyped up. I love apple orchards. We actually went to an apple orchard last Thursday, and it was calm. It was kind of cool. There wasn't much going on. I would love to hit up another one.
Something a little bit hype with it, huh?
Yeah,
a little bit more better stuff.
Yeah.
So since you guys don't have children, are you guys going to be handing out candy this year?
That's an idea that we have. Unfortunately, where she lives, there's a big main road, so there's not a lot of trick-or-treaters. So we might do it, somewhere in the hood or somewhere around my area.
Yeah.
And to have, trick-or-treaters come along. And, yeah, it's just one of those seasons. So for me, I would definitely have to say it's the fall season.
Yeah.
The hoodie season.
Yes.
We can whip out the hoodies. You're wearing a hoodie, I'm wearing a hoodie.
Sweatpants and everything.
So that's what's got me hyped up throughout this week that I've just been looking forward to. Man, I can't wait to hit up an apple orchard, have some apple ciders, some cider mill donuts. It's just that time of the year where fall season, it's we're gonna share a little meme later on Michigan weather. That's the meme coming up a little later, and it's just very accurate. And so that's what has us hyped up. What has you hyped up? I'm gonna share a little question on our Insta stories, 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio, and you can tell us about what's got you hyped up. What has been on your mind lately? What is going on? What could we check out? So that is hyped up, and this is your boy RockyRoad313 and SwZee, aka Tempo Beats, on the ones and twos, and we're gonna keep it going with some more music. Next up, we got a Chi-Town artist straight from Chicago. This is Swan Solo, and this is called I Do What I Want.
Yeah. Swan Solo. Southside Chicago. I get the money, I do what I want, haters be hating, I know what they own. I get the money, I do what I want, haters be hating, I know what they own. I get the money, I do what I want, haters be hating, I know what they own. I get the money, I do what I want, haters be hating, I know what they own. I get the money, I do what I want. Haters be hating, I know what they own. Never lay back with my hand on my chrome. Ain't fucking with you, but I'm holding my own. Ready is on like Donkey Kong. We flexing, we strong, we getting that dope. Selling the kush away from the cops, no worries, we in the zone. We hella blowing that smoke, they make you choke. Never go broke, 100% or nothing at all. We make it rain, we make it snow. Me and the homies ain't fucking with y'all, so act like you know. We getting that money, blunt in my hand, I take a toke. The money's all I know. I'm selling that kush and traffic that coke in real time. Before I go home, before my cover gets blown in South Chicago, anything goes. I'm out here, I'm gone, I'm high on that kush. Always lit, I'm always on the windy cities where I'm from. I'm Michael Jordan, fuck LeBron. I get the money, I do what I want, haters be hating, I know what they own. I get the money, I do what I want, haters be hating, I know what they own. I get the money, I do what I want, haters be hating, I know what they own. I get the money, I do what I want, haters be hating, I know what they own. I'm getting money, making it drop, driving away from the cops. I'm staying on top and I ain't gonna stop. I'm getting money and I do what I want. I get the money, I do what I want. I'm getting money and I do what I want. I get the money, I do what I want. I'm getting money, I do what I want. I'm flipping them all. They acting too tough, they running their mouth. They talk to the cops, they tricking off. This is getting rough. Despise I trap, I'm holding a post, I'm paying the cost, so I'm solo of course. I'm up with the most, I'm painting the time with a couple of hoes. Everyone knows I'm lit, I'm having fun, I'm getting drunk, I'm sniffing coke. I'm praying to never go broke. This South Chicago, this ain't no lie, this ain't no joke. I'm ready to ride, ready to go, with no second thoughts, I'm in the zone, my mind is blown. South Chicago forever my home. Drugs, money and power, mucho dinero, me and the homies in this together. Forever we grinding, forever we getting that paper. Forever we rising, it's hypnotizing the hate. It's starting to realize the more you see me, the more you like it. Hell yeah, they talking about it. I'm getting that money, puro desmadre. I do what I want, I'm in love with the money. I'm in love with the money. Hell yeah, they talking about it. I'm getting that money, puro desmadre. I do what I want, I'm in love with the money. I'm in love with the money. I get the money, I do what I want, haters be hating, I know what they own. I get the money, I do what I want, haters be hating, I know what they own. I get the money, I do what I want, haters be hating, I know what they own. I get the money, I do what I want.
Shout out to them Chi-Town artists that keep tapping in with their dope music. We're going to keep it going. Next up, we got Vincier, and this is called Cubata.
To the victor belongs the spoils.
Vincier!
Cubata.
Haters quiet, pin drops to a wind chime. Riot with the jackknife, strikes to the windpipe. Cola ice cold on the rocks with the gin spike that hits right quicker than a flick of these dim lights. Cubata flow, stream slow, minutes after midnight. You gotta know it's hot on the stove with this exquisite vibe. Rappers want a piece of this heat. They come and get a slice. The shoes fit to take 2 pairs. You can get it twice. Smoking on this ooze pen, tropical gelato. Awoken up to good news, loud as the bravado. MILF like a model, avocado, eat the taco. Thick thighs, innocent eyes, she like a flaco. No rebuttals as I make my recital. No invaders to my shuttle, did away with the entitled. Assumptions, exceptions, and expectations. Those 3 words will kill you, your kindness they'll take it. Stronger than a dab hit, part of me is vacant. People talking mad shit, they must have me mistaken. They underestimate me for the challenges I'm facing. Blood, sweat, and gallons of tears, but I've embraced it. So close, I could feel it, I could taste it. My 20s went to waste, now I'm feeling like I'm ageless. A sage on the beat, 10 years, come and taste this. The recipe has changed, but the rest of you, same shit. Just a different day and age, let the rage hit. Better ways, a better day is what the aim is. Rasheed Wallace, guarantee it, Joe Namath. Cubata.
Superior Reserve.
Yeah, let's keep it going. Next up, we got T Todd, who had Song of the Week last week with Run, but this time we're gonna play T Todd. This one is called Taxin'.
I'm taxing. I'm taxing. I'm taxing. 10 francs, take the money in the bag. You can find me where the bag is. Good vibes only, but we ready for that action. If you don't got the money, then don't come around asking. You better get hit, little niggas. I'm taxing. Niggas, I'm taxing. Taxing, taxing. Bitches, I'm taxing. Taxing, taxing. If you don't got the money, don't come around asking. You better get hit, little bitches. I'm taxing. I ain't into acting. If I don't like you, then I'm taxing. It's either that or shit ain't really cracking. I don't do credit. Need the whole thing, not a fraction. If they ain't got the cheddar, send them packing. These niggas cheap as dirt. That's why I tell you know your worth and never let a broke bitch come and hold your worth. Cause if they got it, then you know they gon' pay that shit. And if they don't, then you know they gotta hate on it. Asking why you so expensive, but what do you mean? To the $1 billion man, my shit way too cheap. I got $1 million plan, I'm just way too geek. I even had to text granny cause the sauce ain't free. Hell no. You can find me where the bag is. Good vibes only, but we ready for that action. If you don't got the money, then don't come around asking. You better get hit, little niggas, I'm taxing. Niggas, I'm taxing. Taxing, taxing. Bitches, I'm taxing. Taxing, taxing. If you don't got the money, don't come around asking. You better get hit, little bitches, I'm taxing. I'm only in to get money, all that other shit irrelevant. Say you really want it, but your ass is looking hesitant. Baby, I'm a star, how I'm shining ain't the evidence. To play me like I'm broke is an insult to my intelligence. If I'm going broke, then the tax about to fix it. Don't care if it's your birthday, I'll tax you if it's Christmas. Yeah, it's so bad, probably why they say I'm gifted. Always asking for a deal, but I always never listen. Baby mama hit me up, cause she know I like a freak. Saying that she needed egg, told me pull up on the street. Asking if she give me head, cause she get it for the free. But I made her pay double, cause I head game was weak. Hell no, you can find me where the bag is. Good vibes only, but we ready for that action. If you don't got the money, then don't come around asking. You better get hit, little niggas, I'm taxing. Niggas, I'm taxing. Taxing, taxing. Bitches, I'm taxing. Taxing, taxing. If you don't got the money, don't come around asking. You better get hit, little bitches, I'm taxing. If the money in the bag, you can find me where the bag is. Good vibes only, but we ready for that action. If you don't got the money, then don't come around asking. You better get hit, little niggas, I'm taxing. Niggas, I'm taxing. Taxing, taxing. Bitches, I'm taxing. Taxing, taxing. If you don't got the money, don't come around asking. You better get hit, little bitches, I'm taxing.
Yeah, shout out to T-Todd with that dope track, Taxin'. Right now, we're going to take a little break from the music. And as you know, this month, from September 15th to October 15th, is Hispanic Heritage Month. And today we're going to talk about another Hispanic. Yesterday, we talked about the queen herself, the queen of Tejano music, Selena Quintanilla, who, you know, was lost at a very young age. She was in her prime. She was just at that age where her career was just evolving and just. So today we're going to talk about another Hispanic. We're going to change it up with, lately we've been talking about Mexican Americans. You know, we talked about Cesar Chavez. We talked about Carlos Santana. Yesterday we talked about Selena Quintanilla. But today we're going to talk, since we had the sports segment earlier today, let's talk about an athlete who was just phenomenal at what he did. He was a baseball player, and for those of you who are listening right now, you probably already know who I'm going to talk about, who I'm going to mention, and it's none other than Roberto Clemente. Roberto Clemente was, you know, Puerto Rican professional baseball right fielder. He played 18 seasons in Major League Baseball for the Pittsburgh Pirates. In 1973, though, he was inducted into the National Baseball Hall of Fame. He became both the first Caribbean and the first Latin American player to be enshrined in the Hall of Fame. And that was because he died at a young age and he had a stellar career. The Hall of Fame changed its rules of eligibility. As an alternative to a player, having to be retired for at least 5 years before being eligible for the Hall of Fame, because he unfortunately died, and because of his stellar career, he was eligible to be in the Hall of Fame. So something about Roberto Clemente, his professional record was just amazing. He was a 15-time All-Star. a 2-time World Series champion both in 1960 and 1971. He was the National League MVP in 1966, a World Series MVP in 1971, a 12-time Gold Glove Award winner from 1961 to 1972, a 4-time National League batting champion 1961, 64, 65, and 67, and his number 21 was officially retired by the Pittsburgh Pirates. Clemente made his debut for the Pirates on April 17th in 1955, wearing the uniform number 13 in the first game of a doubleheader against the Brooklyn Dodgers. Early in his career with the Pirates, he was frustrated by racial and ethnic tensions with sniping by the local media and some teammates. Clemente responded to this by saying, "I don't believe in color." He noted that during his upbringing, he was taught never to discriminate against someone based off ethnicity. So Clemente was at a double disadvantage, as he was not only a Latin American and a Caribbean player whose first language was Spanish, but he was also partially African descent. A lot of Caribbeans, a lot of Latinos that are from islands, in the Caribbean, a lot of them have a lot of African ethnicity. They have some African roots to them. But check this out. Clemente was involved in charity work in Latin American and Caribbean countries during the off seasons. So this is cool. Like, not only did he rule the field, he was ruling on his off time. He was helping charities. He often delivered baseball equipment and food to those in need. Unfortunately, on December 31st, 1972, he died in a plane crash at the age of 38 while he was en route to deliver aid to earthquake victims in Nicaragua. The following season, the Pirates retired his number 21, and the Major League Baseball renamed its annual Commissioner's Award in his honor, now known as the Roberto Clemente Award. And it is given to the player who best exemplifies the game of baseball, sportsmanship, community involvement, and the individual's contribution to his team. Roberto Clemente's influence on Puerto Rican baseball players was very similar to that of Jackie Robinson for African American baseball players. While he was not the first Puerto Rican player, he was not the first Puerto Rican to play in the Major League Baseball, he was arguably the most notable to play in his time. As with Robinson, Clemente faced discrimination and disrespect while playing in the Major League Baseball. Now check this out. Major League Baseball shortstop Carlos Correa has shared what he admired most about Clemente as a player: the passion, the way he played, the way he went about his business every single day. Every time he put on that uniform, he felt like the luckiest man in the world. So for that for me is what I admire the most. So that's who we honor today, Roberto Clemente, just a tremendous baseball player. Unfortunately, his life was cut short at just a young age of 30 years old. And one thing that I admire about him, Tempo, is not just the way he played the game, but what he was doing on his off season. There's not a lot of players like that you can think of that, during my off season, I'm not going to relax, I'm not going to chill, I'm not going to spend my time in Puerto Rico and just sit on the island and kick back. He was actually trying to help those in need, and a very selfless man.
That's I commend him for that, because it takes a lot of guts for somebody to go out and help somebody, and not even know, and not one person, you know what I mean? It takes a lot of pride, it takes a lot of guts to go out there, and because there's people that I've met, that I've come across, and I wish I could help, but I'm kind of scared, or it's kind of sketchy. And then there's those people that just go out without even asking questions, like, you need something, I got you. So like I said, and to lose him so early, it's sad. Like, we're losing all these Latinos so early in life. Selena, Roberto Clemente, it's rough, bro.
Yeah.
It's rough. Richie Valens, 17 years old.
Yeah. Young cat.
In a plane crash.
Yeah, in a plane crash, bro. It's crazy. So, something I forgot to mention was his statistics in the Major League Baseball. He had a batting average of .317. He had 3,000 hits, 240 home runs, and 1,305 RBIs. So,
yeah, one thing I was just watching the news the other day. Actually, no, Sports Center, and they had brought him up, and they had said, in his time when he was playing, that Latinos made up 2%. 2% of the league at that point.
Yeah.
Now, the Latinos, we make up 30% of every single roster in the MLB right now.
Yeah.
In the Major League Baseball, there's at least 30% of them are Latinos on each roster.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, that's got to say something, for anybody that's out there aspiring to be an athlete, an artist, just somebody that that just you want to inspire other people. For anybody that's out there that's trying to work hard, man, because look what happens.
Yeah.
Look what happens, you know what I mean?
Hard work pays off.
Especially the Latinos, from being oppressed for so many years by, the people we've been oppressed by, and to actually see, Latinos coming out in this day and age, coming out on top, and, not having to worry about discrimination or anything like that, because 30% of the camp is Latino.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
yeah, absolutely.
I commend them MLB for giving us a shot and giving us a chance. So now we got to make it in the NBA. We just need some taller Mexicans around here.
That's right, bro. That's right. That's why we have a lot of Mexicans in soccer and baseball and any other sport besides hockey and basketball.
Actually, hockey, there are two Mexican players.
There you go.
Two Hispanic players, two Mexican players.
There you go. Breaking barriers. And if Roberto Clemente, Jackie Robinson was able to do it,
then why can't they? Exactly.
Why can't they? So today, for Hispanic Heritage Month, we continue to honor those Latinos that have just paved the way, have been trailblazers, and have been an inspiration to those around them. So today, for Hispanic Heritage Month, we like to honor, and we honor Roberto Clemente. So with that being said, let's continue with some more music. Next up, we got our very own SwZee, and this is called Switched Up.
Switched up, and that's facts. Always stayed humble and never turned my back. I ain't never folded, despite my past. I ain't never changed, I ain't switching who I am. I ain't never switched up, and that's facts. Always stayed humble and never turned my back. I ain't never folded, despite my past. I ain't never changed, I ain't switching who I am. Yeah, lost friends to these streets is defeat. Lost faith banging, so I'm saying fuck peace. Ride around town with the Cholo 6 deep. Crazy motherfucker who ain't switched up on a thing. Start a bunch of drama, then we sliding on your shit. Pull up on your gang, we busting down them clips. Looking like corn with bananas in this bitch. Realest motherfucker, I ain't switched up on shit. Chillin' with the realest motherfuckers, they out of yo. Creeping through the night in all black through the body, yo. Chopper got you pussies, ripping your Rosario. Talking all the smack, got me calling my Sicarios. Fuck fame, fuck God, fuck the beef. Never switched up, and I ain't never gon' leave. Fuck around and make it off the vocals and the beats. It's DBR, baby, till I'm 6 deep. I ain't never switched up, and that's facts. Always stayed humble and never turned my back. I ain't never folded, despite my past. I ain't never changed, I ain't switching who I am. I ain't never switched up, and that's facts. Always stayed humble and never turned my back. I ain't never folded, despite my past. I ain't never changed, I ain't switching who I am. All I ever wanna do is count bread. Put my mama in the hills with no stress. Make Pops pay back for everything he did. And make a few checks without worry for the rent. Trying to make it out while I'm loading up the lead. Got a couple demons that be speaking in my head. Scoping out the odds while I'm trying to get ahead. Trying to make these moves while I'm hanging on the thread. Move around town with the mop and the Glock. Draco on the board and that bitch about to chop. Middle fingers up to the feds and the cops. I've been really coming in that bitch about to drop. Southwest to my death, we elite. Bitch, I ain't leaving till you take the whole team. Praying on my phone while I'm planning on a scheme. But I'm aiming down the sights of a 9mm piece. I ain't never switched up, and that's facts. Always stayed humble and never turned my back. I ain't never folded, despite my past. I ain't never changed, I ain't switching who I am. I ain't never switched up, and that's facts. Always stayed humble and never turned my back. I ain't never folded, despite my past. I ain't never changed, I ain't switching who I am. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to our very own DJ, SwZee, aka Temple Beats, with that dope track, Switched Up. Next up, we're going to switch it up. This is the Gutter Boys with Pull Up.
Walked in the club, bout to pull up. Hopped out the whip, left the door up. And see me in the hood, throw the foes up. Boys, stop blind, y'all know us. Walked in the club, bout to pull up. Hopped out the whip, left the door up. They see us in the hood, throw the foes up. Boys, stop blind, y'all know us. Boys, stop capping, grab a bag. Before I put my hitters on your ass. My trigger finger itching, so it's bad. About to leave him dead in the grass. If you see me pop the trunk, shut the fuck up. Then get your ass low, cause I'ma cut up. Her man's talking crazy like, what up? Now he in the morgue cause he jumped off on God. I set this motherfucker off, yo squad. Everybody in that bitch soft facade. We're not from the same cloth. I send 100 shots off the whip. Fuck you thought they call me gutter. Always on some bullshit, shorty ain't no other. Fucking up the club in the check with no rubber. Stay pouring liquor in my cup like a butler. For this 40 ball, she let anybody touch it. Catch me in the club flexing hard with my partners. All that goofy shit gon' make me grab the chopper. Beefing with the mob gon' get your ass chopped up. Not a hood flooded with a bunch of helicopters. Walked in the club, bout to pull up. Hopped out the whip, left the door up. And see me in the hood, throw the foes up. Boys, stop blind, y'all know us. Walked in the club, bout to pull up. Hopped out the whip, left the door up. They see us in the hood, throw the foes up. Boys, stop blind, y'all know us.
Walk in the strip with my shotters. Say the wrong thing and get shot up. I don't even drink, but order me a bottle. I love me some strippers, fuck a model. Throw some ones, cause I got it, I'm just spending up my profit. I'll take your heart when I won't pay no deposit. How much for the pussy? Well, I ain't paying nada. I'll pay you to leave, stay the fuck off my wallet. Gutter boys in mafia, we're a crime family. Time is money, so I gotta get it rapidly. My bitch stays mad at me, cause these hoes after me. I ain't no rap, but I'm trying to get this bag of cheese. Watch out for the intruders, they could be some shooters. I'll send you boys to the church, nigga, hallelujah. Don't talk if it ain't about the moolah. Do get her getting chula, I'ma fuck her when I scoop her. Drop her off deuces, she sucked up my fluids. She's a nuisance, but I treat her real ruthless. Make her take 20 shots all back to back. Got her drunk, now she like stretched like a Cadillac,
Walked in the club, bout to pull up. Hopped out the whip, left the door up. And see me in the hood, throw the foes up. Boys, stop blind, y'all know us. Walked in the club, bout to pull up. Hopped out the whip, left the door up. They see us in the hood, throw the foes up. Boys, stop blind, y'all know us.
Yeah, that was the Gutter Boys with Pull Up. Next up, we're going to play a song that was Song of the Week last week, but you get to hear it right now. This is Victorino with Vibrations.
Look, started near the end of the 9-6. Born into the night, I've been considered an nonsense. Gotta spread my wings to stay fly for this outlet. Searching for that power, put a shock to your conscience. So watch for the caution, I ought to be honest for context. It's the rap witchy balance. I'm pulling on these strings and then I hit you with a ballad. But I'm careful with the flow because I know we need a balance. No TJ laughing, but I'm here to bring the challenge. I came up where there's lions and tigers. Bear witness to these paws when I'm lying to strike here. Never strike out, never out of the game. Cause victory's on my mind, that's even part of my name. Hey, Obi Trice, no gimmicks. As I bring the light into light, there's no vision when you live amongst the life of the night. It's so frigid, cause I much rather rise new heights with my soul lifted. I know that you've been waiting for the day I rise above my situation of mine, but I'm caught in the storms of my life. But I'll find my vibration. I remember what my dad said, you gotta be more aggressive. So I took in his words as I'm recognizing the lesson. Proceed to load on my poems and learn to use them as weapons. Get to popping off this heat, I ain't talking to Smith & Wesson. Never been the type to just gamble away my life. So you can bet it up that this world ain't a paradise. Fakes all up in your hair, I compare them to parasites. It ain't never all very nice. Swear that Phil Collins can feel it calling the head at night. Right, look, I'm not one for negativity. Sometimes I talk smack, but your hands will never get to me. You read between the lines, look, we not even in symmetry. This is so you know though, I'm out to get the chicken like arroz con pollo. The boy yo has no need for the kitchen, cause this the rock that I steady be shipping. Get it? I know that you've been waiting for the day I rise above my situation of mine, but I'm caught in the storms of my life. But I'll find my vibration.
Hey Victor, this beat go Chiquita Bananas. I thought this was Carlos Santana, guitar, cigar, piano. I'm back at the Copacabana, I'm up, yeah. Yeah, I'm popping out, I want a Fanta. They couldn't pop, so they moved to Atlanta. I'm praying for managers, pray for me, Nana. They say I'm too blunt like the back of the hammer. They rolling up blunts in the front, getting hammered. I know that they hate me, but still I'm enamored. I'm ripping about Hayes, who's there's no center. I'm ha 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 ha, Feliz Navidad. They be dancing with devils like cha cha cha. I got an album that's ready to drop, talking to labels like blah blah blah. I'm like Socrates with rhyming schemes, it won't be peace till I'm deceased like easy. I got God with me, his prophecy, he promised me that he would never leave me. But it kinda bothers me, cause honestly, a lot of these MCs be cheesy. That isosceles over the eyes obsolete, we all know, believe me. All that I'm hearing is I got the drip. Shut up, da 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 da. We run it up, we on the come up. Put up a shut up, please don't kill my vibe. Black and brown pride relations. You don't want no problem, keep it mild. It's Southwest 7 Mile.
But my voice it sounded good through the headphones, but the beat's kind of like.
Shout out to Victorino with that dope song of the week last week. It was Vibrations. Right now we're going to cut into a little segment we like to call What Do You Meme? And we're going to share a meme. We're going to share it on our Insta stories. Check it out. And just a little recap of a meme that we saw that was kind of hilarious, kind of funny, that we wanted to share with you, the listener. Before we get into some more music, this is a very quick little segment we like to call What Do You Meme? And Temple, when I seen this, I actually saw it yesterday, and I was like, okay, because I was looking around at some of the funniest memes that I've seen so far. I mean, we have a lot of memes that have come out lately. Obviously, when somebody shares something heartfelt, it'll like completely turn into a meme. Like, I remember, what was it, like a little over a week ago, we saw Steve out of nowhere.
Yes.
Just show up and be like, I never forgot about you ever.
And then there's people just jacked up.
Yeah, bro. Or like, look at you and look at me. And look at all you've done. All you know, and it just turns into a meme. And I was just like, man, that's just funny. So I can share countless of memes by Steve. I can share countless of memes by all other memes that I've seen, but this one really just had me rolling because it reminds me of like the current season that we're in. Like, fall just rolled up, summer is behind us, it's long gone. We might get a couple of warm days. You know, Michigan loves to do that with us. Michigan loves to throw curveballs at us.
Yeah,
and be like, oh, you want to wear a sweater today? Well, you have to wear shorts again because it's hot outside.
You want to meet? If you ever want to meet Mother Nature, just come to Michigan.
Absolutely. Michigan's got all 4 seasons within the same day.
Yeah.
So with that being said, this is the meme that I saw. It said, welcome to Michigan. Winter is at 6 a.m. Spring starts at 10 a.m. Summer is at 2 p.m. And fall starts around 4:30-ish. Dress accordingly. So that is the meme. What do you meme? Welcome to Michigan. Like, there's no better way. I mean, we're just mentioning it right now. Like, Michigan, you have all 4 seasons. Sometimes they're in the same week, or if you're lucky enough, sometimes they're in the same day. So that is the meme for this week. Little segment we like to call What Do You Meme? With that being said, let's continue with the last portion of our show. We're gonna kick it off with end with a couple more dope songs. Next up, we got some Chi-Town artists. This is Bulldog Duran featuring Popper, and this is called Y Quien Fue.
¿Y quién fue? El que cambió tu forma de pensar. ¿Y quién fue? El que toca tus puertas cuando has de soñar. ¿Y quién fue? El que traicionaste cuando te dio de tragar. ¿Y quién fue? Por más que hablen su mierda no me pueden parar, nah.
Llegó su maestro, el de la receta. Raperos sequeros son pura paleta. No abro los hocico, te quebro la jeta. Llegó tu papá, el que los tumba presumen de flow. Pero en tarima le robo el show, wow. Me la pelan y seguirán pelando. Sigo sin parar, a todo fequero le voy a tirar. Bola de marica los voy a tumbar. Y a sus viejas me voy a empinar. Bola de pendejos de fama se quieren colgar. Este es mi año, yo voy a pegar. Y al que me tire lo voy a matar. Con lírica chida voy a disparar. Siguen tirando. Tírenme putos. Me la están pelando. Y me la seguirán pelando. Yo voy para arriba. Camino hacia la cima. ¿Y quién fue? El que cambió tu forma de pensar. ¿Y quién fue? El que toca tus puertas cuando has de soñar. ¿Y quién fue? El que traicionaste cuando te dio de tragar. ¿Y quién fue? Por más que hablen su mierda no me pueden parar, nah. Cuántas tantas, cuántos tontos siguen contando su cuento sobre nosotros y son dobles rostros. Estos mocosos celosos son bien castrosos. Que el bulldog no la hace, no es real, no tiene clase. La vida no me dará nada, ya me lo sé. Tienen la sed de sus malas vibras. Las quiebro, las rolo, las prendo, pues en las libras. Todos los morros andan presumiendo todas sus movidas. Yo soy el bulldog y a Dios agradezco por esta vida. Sí, cabrón, por esta vida. Esta vida que tiene muchas caídas. Puedes caer, pero está prohibido quedarte abajo. De la cuna a la tumba, una escuela. Y aunque a veces el camino tenga fallas, sigue recorriéndolo con tus 4 llantas. A los sentimientos constructor, no destructor. Y recuerda, a veces hay que dejar de pelear para comenzar a vivir. Es el bulldog y el popper, cabrón. 2018, un Televised Media, Fire Bars, non family, cabrones.
Yeah, shout out to them Chi-Town artists, Bulldog Duran and Popper. Next up, we got Pablo Pleasure, and this is called Mango.
Da 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 da. Shorty, let the mango. I just wanna see you let the mango. Girl, let the mango. Shorty, let the mango. Your friends, they all told you let the mango. Girl, let the mango. Girl, I swear it's a party with me. Tell your man he don't wanna get started with me. Ooh, girl, ever since you left the party with me, girl, I only wanna ever see you ballin' with me. I never met a girl that's like you. You only got one next to strike you. Every selfie post I hype you. You fuck around and make a nigga wanna wife you. I know that bitch that's down in El Paso. No bullshit, but damn, that's a bad hoe. Once I blow up, I'm like, baby, where you at though? Such a cute face, but let me hit it from the back. Let the mango. I just wanna see you let the mango. Girl, let the mango. Shorty, let the mango. Your friends, they all told you let the mango. Girl, let the mango.
Know a cute thing that used to be Aaron gone. Mad cause a nigga used to leave her alone. Even changed her password 3 times on his phone. So she takes it out on niggas each and every song. Like damn little baby, why you stress so much? Twerking out the pain at night, girl, you flex too much. Cause you got a man at home, he don't give you love. And now your homegirls, they don't wanna see you stuck,
Baby girl, gon' let that mango. Get you right, baby, get a hendo. Take a vacay, baby, chase a rainbow. And don't forget to send me pics from different Shawty, let the mango. I just wanna see you let the mango. Girl, let the mango. Shawty, let the mango. Your friends, they all told you let them go. Girl, let them go. You just need to let them go. Girl, let them go.
Shout out to that boy Pablo Pleasure, man. Every time I hear that song,
Estos güeyes no te en clase, la música de corazón me nace. Si te doy la mano es mejor que no te pases. Gárrate una troca para que así arranques. Te siguen más las mujeres cuando tú te cases. Te lo juro, homie, eso no es mentira. Son mis hijas las que todos los días me inspiran. Quiero llevar un día a la familia de una gira. No le hago caso a los babosos que me tiran. I don't give a fuck what people say about me. All they do is suck, but they won't fight me. I never be hiding, they know where I be. You're shooting better than castles, that's unlikely. If you hang with the ops, you could die with them. Won't lay you next to them if you ride with them. If my brothers got beef, I'ma slide with them. And if you got enemies, I'ma side with them. If you hang with the ops, you could die with them. Won't lay you next to them if you ride with them. If my brothers got beef, I'ma slide with them. And if you got enemies, I'ma side with them. Motherfuckers saying me cause I ain't lyrical. Saying that my rap's so whack is so typical. People saying with these tattoos that I'm a criminal. So much trade in the street, it makes it so difficult. En esta vida yo soy micro, tú despaco. Si tú no sabes español, eres un gabacho. Si te queda bien, pues vato, ponte el saco. Son de calle y nunca escucharon un balazo. Antes que digan que estoy copiando, escuche bien el modo como estoy rapeando. Ya ni saben qué decir, lo estoy lastimando. Pinche perro nunca muerde, nomás andan hablando. Antes que digan que estoy copiando, escuche bien el modo como estoy rapeando. Ya ni saben qué decir, lo estoy lastimando. Pinche perro nunca muerde, nomás andan hablando. If you hang with the ops, you could die with them. Won't lay you next to them if you ride with them. If my brothers got beef, I'ma slide with them. And if you got enemies, I'ma side with them. If you hang with the ops, you could die with them. Won't lay you next to them if you ride with them. If my brothers got beef, I'ma slide with them. And if you got enemies, I'ma side with them. And after this, I bet yo will still say I'm trying to be a keen little G. Fucking dumbasses. In English or in Spanish, in the most humblest way possible. Listen, me la pelan.
this is your boy RockyRoad313, and you're listening to 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. That was Sombra with Ride With Them. So dope track by the boy Sombra. And thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for joining us again on a dope episode of 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. I'm your boy RockyRoad313. That's SwZee, aka Temple Beats. And speaking of Temple Beats, you can catch his podcast over at Temple Beats that's live on Sundays. You can catch it this Sunday. It's on Sunday at 6 p.m., if I'm not mistaken. Yep. And he's going to have Season 2, Episode 2 with The Davis Way, who is a producer, entrepreneur, and CEO of Architect Entertainment. Make sure you check out this dope podcast by Tempo Talks. Over on Temple Beats on his Facebook, you can search up Temple Beats. And yeah, he's going to have a dope, his episode 1 with Casso of Envision Entertainment was just dope to listen to. Dope, humble cat that Casso is, perhaps the GOAT, the best shooter out there. And shout out to the Davis Way. He's going to be up, in this chair for episode 2 of Tempo Talks. So with that being said, if you haven't done so, go ahead and show some support. Like us on Facebook, 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio, and on Instagram, 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. If you're an artist and you want to submit your music, you want your music to be played, you have exclusives that you want to drop on 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio, you can shoot them over to our email, 31.3urbanrhythm@gmail.com. And if you want to support, you want to keep this station going, are you generous, you want to help out, we have this Cash App, $313 Urban Rhythm Radio, and we are accepting any donations just to keep the station going, to keep supporting. Thank you for all of you who tuned in and listen, and just keep supporting. You'll catch us again live next Wednesday at 5 p.m. and next Thursday at 5 p.m. And before we get out of here, we got one more exclusive to drop. This literally was sent to us
mid-show.
We were doing the sports segment, and Tempo quickly, interrupted and said, "Hey, before you continue, we got this dope exclusive that we want to share, and you will get to listen to it exclusively right now before the show ends." This is 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio with your boy RockyRoad313, and on the ones and twos we got SwZee, aka Tempo Beats, and this is an exclusive. This is Exoto featuring Twista. That's right. Do not adjust your settings. You heard that right. Exoto featuring Twista. Only here on 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. Y'all have a good night, and we will see you next week.
Me conecto, me presento, soy el epicentro de los infecto. A los que los detecto, te aplasto como un éxito. No ocupo de intermediario, represento mi condado. Tengo todo organizado, siempre estoy bien informado. De soldado uniformado, no nací para intentarlo, yo nací para agarrarlo. Siempre estoy al mando con la vereta en la mano, bien cargado con los tiros avinados. Yo aquí te desarmo, como la ve, mira lo que te digo, porque sabes que yo tengo un nivel. Yo le tomo las capturas, ya sintieron mi tortura dura. Ustedes no están a mi altura, para mí ya son basura. Ya sentiste mis locuras, por tu madre hasta lo juras. Para mí eres como Judas, te juro que me la sudas. Mexicano 100%, lo digo, lo represento. Entendiste mi concepto, controlo mi cuadramana. En la cara, la bala se te dispara. Represento el habla hispana, nadie me regaña, me reclama. Yo desgarro hasta tu alma, mejor tómalo con calma. Ya empezó mi travesía, no soy yo de la CIA. Hago que suban las manos como si yo fuera policía. Ella estoy sentado en mi silla con la vereta en la orilla. Ando con pura morrilla, cultivando la semilla. Lo que cosechas cultivas, pegándole, porque todo lo que te digo es para que te pongas muy bien. Te tiro de tiro, yo termino, tu respiro determino. Quedaron arrepentidos, paro tus latidos, corazón partido, ido de la mente. Soy consciente con AK-47, todo es diferente. Me meto en tu lente, soy consciente, vivo del presente. No tengo ningún pendiente, yo aquí soy muy eficiente. Pero que fue, con el estilo no te contradigo y es para que te pongas normal. Yo voy a ganar, billetes contar, no me van a pagar, siempre voy a triunfar. Seremos eternos como los tres mosqueteros. Dejo tu cara cortada como Tony Montana. La sangre aquí se derrama, llámale a tu mamá. No me gusta el drama, 8 tiros en tu cara y nadie me reclama. Me conecto, me presento, soy el epicentro de los infecto. A los que los detecto, te aplasto como un éxito. No ocupo de intermediario, represento mi condado. Tengo todo organizado, siempre estoy bien informado. De soldado uniformado, no nací para intentarlo, yo nací para agarrarlo. Siempre estoy al mando con la vereta en la mano, bien cargado con los tiros avinados. Yo aquí te desarmo.
I be the one to be coming up in it, whatever the rhythm I do. Anybody been able to get it whenever the money get put in my hand. Get in my animal, kind of accountable. Wanna be up on the enemy element, I'm an immediate threat. Be never the one to be ever the ran. Calling me the malevolent, wanna be giving the bottle of liquor to get him intoxicated. Whenever I rock, they're ready for me to get on. It was inevitable to be doing it better, remember to get him into it. And when I be doing it, I'm on a regular, I wanna go in the zone. Look at the heart, look at the pain, when I be doing the style. Look at the work, look at the rain, I be on top of the pile. I'm in the middle of going through hate, don't wanna suffer the face. Some of the people I know cause confusion to bring you down. When I chop, I'm a propeller, you should really regret. When I spit it, acapella, I'm an immediate threat. Never compatible with a believer that he can't do it. I'm fluent and confident, I'm the shit and I'll be the best. Anything you can do, I can do. It's the attitude that you wanna have when you gotta do what you gotta do. Because they pay me for the style I do is the reason I was able to go to a Mercedes from a Malibu. Give it the bottom, I give it the bottom, me to anybody in my vicinity. That's why I be on top of my game. In a rage on the stage, if I ain't at the range. No play with the gun, play when I'm popping that thing.
Me conecto, me presento, soy el epicentro de los infecto. A los que los detecto, te aplasto como un éxito. No ocupo de intermediario, represento mi condado. Tengo todo organizado, siempre estoy bien informado. De soldado uniformado, no nací para intentar